Hello, combat crew, and welcome to another Doki Doki Rainclouds episode 3. And this time, we are doing this episode in tonight. Rain doesn't seem to be very convinced. I find myself staring at him. I should stop doing that. I'm just being creepy. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Rain. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. Indeed. I know I will soon have to show him my poem. Will he hate it? Will he have the nerve to tell me it's bad? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. That's correct. Without hesitation, he hands Monica his poem. She looks delighted to read it. I like it, Rain. Really? The more I see that the other girls are enjoying Rain's poem, the more I want to read it. It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. I see Natsuki faint the smile at the back of the room. Why don't I feel happy for her? I'm such a bad friend. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Who's Shel Silverstein? Does this person exist in any realm? Shel Silverstein. I didn't know Monica was interested in his poems. I'd love to join the conversation. I've read so many of his works. I can't bring myself to go towards them though. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. Oh! His poems can be funny, enduring, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids. But if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. Views of the world. I wonder if people see the world as I see it. Is my interpretation wrong? Or is it theirs? No, I'm not wrong here. All the things that happen to me are real. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filtered in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Why does she keep saying Natsuki and Rain go well together? Why can't it be me? After all that pain, don't I deserve it? No, I don't deserve it at all. I'm such a burden to everyone. It's only right for him to go for anyone besides me, especially Natsuki. And she looks much happier now. I'm a bad person. I just want to solace my thoughts. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. Trying different things. People keep telling me this is how I build confidence. Yet, I'm disappointed with everything I try doing. The poem I wrote yesterday. It's what to burn everything I make. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit beast toward their own kinds of styles. Monika's words warm my heart a little. I feel like what she's saying is indirectly applying to me, in a way. Why does my mood keep oscillating like that? I'm just weird. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write a way that everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ray looks a bit uneasy. Did Monica guess his intentions? I'm pretty sure she did, about Natsuki. He wants to impress her, I'm sure of that. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Is she lying to make him feel better? It's nice, but it's a bad move. I'm the one to talk. Why do I keep picking on everyone? They're my friends, I love them. Just as much as I excel, my mind is so noisy. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. Does Monica really feel that way? I guess there's so much more to uncover under each and every one of us. I see. Well, let's read it then. He takes Monica's poem and reads it. There's a big smile on his face. Is it that great? Why would anyone show me? So, what do you think? It's very free-form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What if I tried performing it out loud? Would it sound like better? My poem is as fake as I am, though. What would be the point in performing with it? What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other, would you really be willing to open up to him? What if I did? I didn't know what happened. He started hating me. You should be thankful for being alive. Other people have it worse. Just thinking about it makes me want to cry. Of course, he'd say something like that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just don't force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just mow your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Rain nods. I don't think he really understood what she meant. Monika's words are so beautiful. She's naturally elegant. Why would someone like her become my friend in the first place? I see Rain walking towards me. I'm sorry she's not interested in talking to me at all. He's just frowning. I smile at him anyway. He hands me a phone without even looking at me. We haven't even spoken to one another at all today. Does he just hate my presence? I read it. I'm kind of excited. Adventure alone, amazing, awesome beauty. Bad, blessed, broken, calm, charm, cheer. Childhood, clumsy, color, comfort, cry. Dance, dark, daydream, dazzle. Okay. That's how the players do their poems. Okay. What? Is this it? I feel some kind of power emanating from it. It just makes me want to say good things about it, strangely. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Rain. Eh? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Those words are escaping from my mouth just like that. I feel like I'm a different person. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. It looks like he really didn't put that much thought into it after all. But it's Rain's poem. Is that why I just want to say I love it anyway? Well, maybe that's why. because I had no idea what I like either. I meant that. I truly meant it. Jeez, Rain doesn't even laugh at me. He shakes his head and lifts an eyebrow. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Touchy. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand where you put it than a lot of other people, you know. I didn't mean to say that. So, when I read a poem, it's not just a poem. It's a rain poem. And that's makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. That was heartfelt, but I don't know why I said it out loud. Will it reach him? You're so weird, Sayori. I feel like I've been stabbed. It hurts so much. Even when I say the truth, he doesn't even care. I pitifully giggle. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. He knows of his size. Doesn't even realize I can see him. He's not even trying to hide his boredom. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. I can feel my own voice shake as I speak. I'm the selfish one. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something like that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. Of course I know he only joined for my friends. Does he think I don't know about this motivated? He hates me so much, but why do I enjoy his company that much? Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. He's smiling. Why does it feel like such a big accomplishment? Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! He waits a bit and especially looks at me. Oh no, I've got to show him what I wrote. Will his smile disappear? Now you'll rate my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. My hand shakes as I give him my poem. We'll see about that. Rain said he has a funny expression on his face. Thank God he's still smiling. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! I could just tell him I've been out all morning. What would he say? Am I going to have a lie again? Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. His smile is gone. I feel awful. Why did I lie? I'm so stupid. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. So he doesn't suspect a thing. I'm relieved. He still sees me as a generic pseudo-cute girl. Really? He looks amused. Is he making fun of me? Yeah, especially that last line. I met eggs and toast. Lies, lies, lies. Always. My life is a lie. Even though you were late to school, how am I supposed to explain the fact that I'm late every day? After all, I just have to keep using the same image. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess that there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Why did I say that? I swear I just heard her giggling behind me. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. That sounded so fake. He hands me my poem and goes back to the table without looking at me. I'm just boring. My conversations don't have any importance. I can't make myself desirable, even with a fake attitude. I put the poem back in my bag. I wonder why Rain was the only one sharing this poem with everyone else. Yuri and Natsuki start talking to one another, and they decide to show each other that what they wrote. I hope I won't have to show mine. They look so disappointed in each other. I know what's coming, and I guess the reason why. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. She puts the poem on the desk. She looks so smart. No, I'm just being mean. What's wrong with me? I guess you could say it's a fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. She perfectly knows Natsuki doesn't want her poem to be described as cute. Why does she do that? Rain is looking at them with a mix of confusion and amusement on his face. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? Natsuki is angry enough, and Yuri is acting all innocent. Ever since Rain joined, there has been some sort of tension between those two. Do they both want to impress him? The worst part is that they seem to succeed. Why can't I ever get his attention? I don't want to get angry with my friends to do so. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice, and it backfired. I know that feel all too well. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't came out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it? Liar. She didn't even show it to me. She was so focused on Rain. Lying for your own interest is fine, but lying to impress someone else, that's low. And Rain did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to collect that. Return. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. It was specifically aggressive, but it looks like Natsuki got hurt by it. These two are acting strange. In the end, it's my fault. I shouldn't even brought Rain. And Rain liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Rain looks confused. I think we're all in a similar situation for once. Feeling so hopeless, Natsuki stands up and clenches her fists. I don't want this to happen. I didn't ask for this. Oh no, the fight is beginning. Why can't we all get along together? I bury my face in my hands. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Ooh! Yuri stands up. She looks really fed up. I think Rain's starting to feel worried too. I just want to leave. I don't feel peaceful anymore. Maybe you just yelled that Rain appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No, please stop. I can't do anything to change the situation. I'm so worthless. This is my fault. No, it wasn't full of myself. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. She's lying too. She is going out of her rage, out of her usual self, just to impress Rain. Just like Natsuki. Ugh. Natsuki looks like she's about to punch Yuri. I should try calming things down, but maybe I can't do it. Is everyone okay? They don't even look at me. I feel so ashamed. Even in that kind of situation, I can't bring myself to be useful. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who both magically grew a size bigger as soon as Rain started showing up. It's so hard to suppress my tears. Everything was going to feel so well until now. Why do I have to make everything go to waste? And Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I try using the attention Monica managed to get to stop them. I don't like fighting, guys. Once more, they ignore me. I'm so pathetic. Suddenly, Natsuki and Yuri turn towards Rain. If they dare attack him, I silently chuckle. What then? I won't do anything. I'm too weak. Rain, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over to herself and learn to appreciate that simple brain is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Does she think changing your own state of mind is that easy? Does she think you can get over yourself just like that? I want to go home. I will sleep. Even batteries aren't as horrible as this. What's the point of making your problems all convoluted for no reason? The minions should jump all out at the reader, not force them to have figured it out. Help me explain that to her, Rain. Wait! There's a reason we have so many different expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, Rain? Right, Rain? I'm about to scream. Why would they just shut up? I'm tired of their behavior. Rain doesn't deserve to witness this. If he doesn't find a way to calm them down, I'll try again and again until they do. I don't want it to be bothered by this. If I had to hurt myself for him, I'll do it. Well, Rain hesitates a bit. He looks at me for a second. I know he's going to help. Yuri, you're very talented. Deep down, I was hoping for him to come in and speak for some help. I thought he was going to side with Natsuki, though. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that, so he did choose to defend Natsuki, and it sounds like he doesn't have any valid reason to do it. So, does he really appreciate it that much? I should bother with the pain. He made his own choice, but it feels like my heart has been set on fire. I think that conveying a feeling with a few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Natsuki has such a smug look on her face. I can feel that all the hatred Natsuki and Yuri feel. Why would anyone ever fight like that? On top of that, Rain made things worse. She's trying to act responsible, but it's just siding with your Natsuki in the end. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Shows how much you know. That's not. Please do something, Rain. Please end this. Natsuki, I think that's enough. I feel a little bit of relief. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. She's trying to keep up the conflict going. Does she find it funny? She doesn't know how much it can hurt to act this way. I understand she may not have an easy life, but does that give her a right to just scar people with words? Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small sarcasm can lead to something pretty heated. His words make me feel weird. What he said was so beautiful. He glanced at me over his shoulder. I feel my heart drop. Without even noticing, I nodded. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. If he knows how to be so nice to someone, why doesn't he ever act this way with me? I'm sure it takes a huge amount of hatred to ignore someone that much. He hates me so much. It's just too nice to show it openly. She's so embarrassed. She knows how to act cute in every situation, doesn't she? Thanks for noticing. Rain turns to you. She looks so hurt. I wish I could give her a hug. Yuri. Huh? She doesn't dare look at him. Why do I see myself in Yuri in this exact moment? Rain looks up a bit saddened. He smiles at her. I admire him so much. He's trying hard to cheer everyone up. And I'm just here looking at everything like nothing's my fault. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. You look so hurt. My heart itches. Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, Rain. She looks like she's struggling to find her words. Nothing about... She inhales and looks around the room. She doesn't want to look Yuri in the eye. It feels a bit better to see the intentions are kind of gone. Everything feels a little bit more peaceful. I was so scared that the club wouldn't come back. Would everyone stop staring at me? Is it that hard to apologize? I can't really know. I can't judge other people's emotions. I look away. Natsuki inhales once again. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. I look at them again, seeing Yuri's sad face. I just want to do something. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? What did I just say? I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. That didn't help. That was just stupid. I hate myself. I hate the things I say. I'll go make some tea. Ray looks at me coldly. I want to apologize. I'm not sure you accept. After all, I just ruined this approach to cheer everyone up. I was just trying to help. He gives me a half-hearted smile. He looks so disappointed. I'm sure she's appreciated, Sayori. He pats my shoulder suddenly. Everything feels so much better. I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling, but it's so strange. Suddenly, Monica starts speaking. I had completely forgotten about her for a minute. Did she just watch us? She did try helping though. Well, now that we're past that, everyone has to read each other's poems, right? I look at my bag. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. I'll probably just burn it. I hope that it was a worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Rain. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. I disagree with Monica. Maybe that's the reason why I love this place. Because there was no obligations. But read the poem every day will just remind me how talentless I am. And it'll help more. So I joined the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. That was my fault! No, not at all! Not at all! There's still time before we go home. So we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick it up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. No, that's not what the club is about in the first place. I shouldn't be talking like that to Monica, but I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. I sound so glitchy, but I tried saying what I feel. But it just came out as my usual cute attitude. It's just like this disease, I can't fight it. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. She didn't mean it, she just sounded dumb. She just didn't want to hurt me. I'm acting like a kid. Everyone sits at the table. Rain starts reading the book Yuri gave him. I don't want to read or write. I just want to breathe some fresh air. I'll go out for a bit. Everybody nods. I don't know if they heard what I said clearly, but I go out anyway. I inhale and I close my eyes. Fresh air. I feel a little bit better. Natsuki and Yuri apologized. Rain talked to me and smiled to me. I really hope that he's starting to hate me a little bit less. I walked towards the border of the roof. If only I could fly. There are so many people down there, I wonder. How many of them feel the same way as me? How many of them would hate me? How many of them... Oh, Monica! I saw you sitting out of the classroom, so I wanted to come with you. Are you feeling alright? It's quite uncommon for you to go on the roof. Yeah, fine. I'm just a little tired, so I thought I enjoy a bit of fresh air. Oh, don't you get enough sleep? Of course I do. I just haven't eaten much today. Why is she asking these questions? You know, you're really brought as a valuable member. He managed to cheer everyone up. Isn't he amazing? Rain is an amazing person indeed. So they all enjoy his company, and he enjoys their company. I wish I could fly anyway. What did you say? I didn't say anything. Something about flying away, right? How did she? Did I say it out loud accidentally? Oh, sorry, I was dreaming. Alright then, it's almost time to leave. I'll let you breathe a bit, but don't return too late. I won't, don't worry. I won't want to miss anything. I feel uneasy. Does Monica know something about me? If she does, will she talk about it with Rain? No, of course she won't. I sigh. Back to business. I enter the room. Everyone is peacefully reading. I don't think they notice me. Monica, however, gets up as soon as she sees me. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? She looks at me instantly. I'll just lie again. It was a lot of fun. Monica nods and turns to Yuri. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Rain, how about you? Yeah, I'll say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. I'm pretty sure it wasn't great as he says it was. You can't just tell us it wasn't enjoyable. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing for tomorrow. No, I don't want to go through this again. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. Rain doesn't seem so sure. Will he actually try making full sentences this time? His poem was inspiring though. Maybe I could try making something better too. I'll probably end up hating myself more, but I'll try. Since Rain is just standing there, I decided to try my bad luck. Rain! Ready to welcome? Sure, let's go. He accepted, and he is still smiling? I looked behind me to cheer. Not cheer. I looked behind me to check if he isn't smiling at someone else, but he isn't. When did he start enjoying our time together? Without noticing, I beam at him. My heart feels so warm. Yet, I'm so scared that he's just faking it at all. Did Monica tell him something about me? Did she ask him to be nice with me? I don't care. I just giggle and follow him outside. Sayori, about what happened earlier? Is he talking about the argument? Oh, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? Is he only interested in them? Is that why he wants to walk on with me? I don't want him to hate them though. No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. Thank God I don't want to ruin this relationships. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make a good friends with you. Does he really think they're good friends with me? They won't care if I didn't come tomorrow or any day of the week. Phew! You know, Rain, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. I feel a knot in my stomach. I feel like I'm going to throw up. I'm trying so hard to make him happy and I'm hurting myself. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. Did he get bothered by the fact that I said friends? I think that's it. So he really wants to get closer to them, but not as a friend. I should be happy. He gets to go out and to meet people. He has 3 wonderful girls to hang out with. And here I am, thinking about myself. I'm a horrible, horrible person. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. He pats me on the shoulder again. It doesn't feel as good as it did in the club, though. Is he thinking about someone else at this moment? Okay! He doesn't react. He'll definitely not with me right now. I know there's a book sticking up to his back for parfait girls, right? I want to read it again. I want to escape reality world a bit. But I can't just ask him tomorrow a bit. Natsuki lent it to him. I guess I could go and buy it. I don't want to go home anyway. Rain, I'll see you tomorrow. I got things to do. You mean you're gonna go and eat some more? Is that it? I hate that this is how he sees me. But then again, I credit this image. Maybe. No fights, no problems. Looking at the sky forever. Would rain start I got lost in my thoughts again. I shake my head. What did I just think about? It's so blurry. I feel dizzy. Now, maybe the right time to go home. The lights are on in Rain's house. Is he ready to pull? I wish I could go with him. I just want to say goodnight. But I'll just bother him again. That's just stupid. I gently opened my front door. I have another from the right. I don't want to do it. I know I'm going to fail. It's going to hurt again. I sit on my bed. I still see all the bits of paper from yesterday's poems in my bin. My vision gets blurry. Am I crying? I'm making no noise. I'm on the floor. I'm holding my stomach. I'm trying not to make noise, but I can't breathe. Silent tears are the worst. I can't speak. It hurts so much. My mind is a mess. What is this? What am I feeling? It's not sadness. Is it regret? Is it because I missed the old times? Probably because I read perfect girls. I feel so dizzy, and I still have that poem to write. I'll at least try to. Welcome back, Sayori. What are you feeling right now? Are you scared? You should be. Everyone is starting to hate you, you know. Rain's just faking everything because he doesn't want to be a bad person. But you have no idea what he's saying behind your back. And here you are, believing he's finally smiling at you. You know your death would really matter. You know that yourself, don't you? Am I dreaming? I can't speak at all, because what I'm hearing is the truth. You're so pathetic. There is no more hope for you. Well then, go ahead. Enjoy that miserable little life of yours. Keep lying. I guess for air. What happened? Where am I? On the floor? There's blood on the floor. Did I hit my head? My forehead hurts. Looks like I collapsed yesterday. The poem! That's right, I wanted to write a poem. I tried getting up. What? My legs won't move? No! What's wrong? Why can't I move? I take a few seconds to breathe. Now that I think about it, I haven't eaten in 2 days. I use a little strength. I have to crawl to the living room. My stomach hurts. I want to vomit. I grab fruit in the kitchen. I don't want to eat. What's the point? Staying alive? I said I won't kill myself, but would I let death take me if it came? I ate so fast, I didn't even taste the food. I already feel a little bit stronger. It takes a few tries to get up, and I stagger, but I can't stand at least. I feel so dizzy, but I've got to try writing the poem. Monica will hate me if I don't. I sit at my desk. I don't feel strong enough to write. I've got to do it though. I stare blankly at my sheet of paper. What if I tried drawing? Draw something cute. I'm probably not gonna draw anything better than Natsuki would. I pick up my pencil anyway and I start sketching my something. I think I remember seeing it in a children's book. I'm using my imagination for my dreaming for a short period of time. I'm not thinking about my sorrow. It's silent. I draw a few stars and I put my pen down. With rain like this, I stare at it for a few seconds. Oh my god, that was so cute. Look at that. The beer and the star and the moon. Of course you will like it. It's nowhere near cute. I failed once again. If I can't write a poem, of course, I can't draw. Why did I think that was a good idea? Drawing isn't for me. Why am I so worthless? Why do I keep failing? Uh, uh, I can't think. There's a huge wound in my arm. Blood is dripping everywhere. The lines of my drawings aren't visible anymore. I'm on the move, but I'm too shaken. What did I cut my mouth with my hand. I wish I could scream. I pulled the scissors out of my arm. I can't even describe my pain. Ow! Ow! I'm panting. The bleeding won't stop. I threw the scissors as hard as I can against the wall. What? What's wrong with me? I don't want to look at the room. I don't want to look at my room anymore. I want these dots to stop. Leave me alone! Stop! Please, Ray, come help me. I grab one of my bed sheets and I wrap it around my arm. I need to clean it. I head to the bathroom. I don't feel like showering, but I can. But I need to stop this bleeding. I also need to change my clothes. It would be too easy to see the blood. The bleeding stopped, and my mind is a little clearer. I can't believe I did this so quickly, without thinking. My arm hurts, but I can't move. It's already time to go out to school, but I haven't tried my poem yet. I'll just go for a walk again, and I'll write it on my way. I close the door behind me, and I sit outside for a minute. So cold. I didn't bother with a coat. I don't want to carry it anyway. And maybe I could go and rest a bit near the river. I brought the perfect ghost again. Maybe I'll find some inspiration with it. I walked towards the river path, holding my bag with my intact arm. I may have gone a bit too far into the forest, but I feel the scenery. It looks so out of this world. If only I could do this every day instead of going to school and worrying about everything. I wish Rain could be here with me right now. I glanced at my arm and lift my sleeve. It makes me shiver to see the wound, but I deserve that. All the bad things in my life happened because of me. I'm responsible. I heavily sigh. Let's write this poem then. I opened Perfect Goes at the page I edited yesterday. For some reason, I don't feel as sad now as I did when reading it. It feels like all my memories are slowly being deleted and replaced. I skim through a few pages until I find something that interests me. Like little rain clouds, happy thoughts. Rain clouds, happy thoughts? That's metaphor sound amusing, yet so deep. Could I possibly write a poem about it? I close the book and I get a sheet of paper out of my bag. It takes a few tries, but I think I like what I wrote. I stuff it in my bag without even looking at it again. I hope you will like it, Rain. I get ready to leave. Ow! I forgot about my arm. I almost fell in the water. I think it's getting late. I don't even know what time it is. I hope the Literature Club hasn't started the activities without me. I missed the entire day of school. Again. I should be worrying. Why don't I care? Is it because I know that there is no future for me? I'm thinking about so many things at once. I'll just put my problems aside and go to the club. Since all the tensions are gone, it'll be good for me. I make sure my sleep is in place and as I make my way into the building. I get inside this room. Yuri and Natsuki are already sitting at the table reading books. I knock. They don't answer. I enter anyway. I get a bright smile. Hello, girls! Hey, Sayori! How are you? Why do they look so happy? Did something happen? I'm all good. They look at each other. Did you oversleep again? I may have. Make sure you get a good sleep cycle, alright? Did you at least get some time to write a poem? Why are they so interested? It's as if everything's different when Rain is not here. I wanna see him though. Oh yeah, I did. Huh? Alright. They both go back to their chairs. Did I say something wrong? Were they expecting me to show them to my poem? I'm so stupid. I throw my back into the corner and I sit on the desk. I spot Rain's head though, the door's window. He quietly enters the room. I wanted to notice me this time. I'm just being selfish, but I said I'd do my best. Hi, Rain. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Looks like he isn't. Is it because I talked to him? I'm just still not used to your being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you, anyway. Always the simple things? Is that really what I sound like? Ever since he's joined the club, I've been really feeling like the weight I present myself to the world isn't good. Do I simply look like an airhead? I probably do. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No, thanks. I was expecting that, so why did it hurt that much? I just wanted to go out to talk about with him. I'm the one who's using an excuse, so it's my fault, but was it necessary to reject me so coldly? Huh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? Oh, so that's what he's worried about. Again, that's my fault. Maybe if I just asked him to walk around. No, he wouldn't have accepted anyway. After all, I'm the one who's asking. What did I expect? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. My hands shake as I grab my purse in my bag. Why am I so nervous? Is it because I know he's not going to come with me? I turn it upside down and some small coins fall on the desk. Of course, I have no more money left. I bought my manga yesterday. I knew it! I can see right through you, Sayori. Then why don't you help me? Why don't you help me escape the pain? That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted to excuse to take a walk, or you pull up to conveniently forget that you spent all your money that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. I wanted to hate you for thinking I'm that type of person, but I can't bring myself to. How can I when he's smiling like that? He looks like he's enjoying himself. What? I give up! Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. What? Why? Why does it hurt so much? I deserve to feel guilty? I want to hit myself right now, and here I thought he stopped hitting me. I look away. You scared me a little. Was she listening in? She looks at me and gives a smile. What would she do that? She realized that she just left. She looks bothered. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Maybe she can help me? I want to really spend some time with Rain. Yuri, tell Rain to let me borrow some money. I sound so stupid and demanding. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling up mischievous like little stuff like that, your suffering is a fair enough retribution. Even Rain smiled at Yuri's words. Retribution, huh? I glanced at my arm. Retribution. Maybe it was meant to be. This is a punishment for being such a horrible person. Ah! Did I just... I didn't mean that! I could observe it into my book. Ooh! I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. My love sounds so fake, but I don't want yours to feel bad. It doesn't have much, but it's a fine side of you. That's... There's no way you could think like that. You were right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. Did I just say revolution? I'm so dumb. Red looks at me with a funny look. Like I'm some kind of idiot? Which I am. That's still coming from you, Sayori. I guess that's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? I'm a horrible devil. If only they knew. They wouldn't ever deal with my presence all the time. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she ever told me. But I have no excuse. I manipulated him, nothing else. But if he got to meet Natsuki, so I helped him in a way, didn't I? What am I doing? Trying to act like I'm a good guy here? You wouldn't have come here if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, you give me more credit than that, Sayori. This is already getting awkward. Why did I feel I have to start speaking in the first place? Maybe I should just apologize. What? Something just slapped me across the face. Ow! What was... Huh? A cookie? Did I just get slapped across the face with a giant cookie? I look around me. I think I know who did it, and why. I played dumb anyway. Is this a miracle? It's because I picked my restitution? Retribution. I said it wrong again? Rain is just making fun of me. I'm trying to look stupid all the time. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you laugh about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki! Just as I thought. I don't doubt she was trying to be nice, but did she know I want to be with Rain? That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. I hugged the cookie. I don't even feel like eating, but seeing that look on Natsuki's face, this is the least I can do. Jeez, just eat it. I opened it and I took a big bite. My stomach hurts. I really don't feel like eating at all. However, Natsuki is just looking at me expectantly. So good! I feel a sharp pain in my mouth. I bit my tongue. You're good though, a little over just one cookie. Natsuki gets another cookie and bites it. Yours literally look good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? It looks so much like the ones Rain made me years ago. I don't want it to eat, but I just want to taste it. Will it be like the old times? Jeez! Bakers can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. What a stupid excuse. Yeah, why do you think I give you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Okay guys, so we're gonna end this episode here because it's late in Turkey. So we are in like this section. Let me just save the game. There we go. So this is the part that I were in, and next days I will continue to play the game. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode 3 of Doki Doki Rainclouds. If you want to see more of this, like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends. I'm Rain, by the way, and we'll see you guys next time on whatever the hell it is we're gonna do. Bye, everybody!